I'm Scott Hansen, host of NFL Red Zone. Lowe's knows Sundays are for football. That's why we're here to help you get your next DIY project done even when the clock isn't on your side. Whether that's a new Filtrete filter or Bosch and Cobalt power tools, Lowe's has everything you need to feel like the MVP of DIY. So get it done and earn your Sunday. Shop now in-store and online. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL.
What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. It's a 2 for Tuesday. I don't know what that means. I just say it all the time. All right. Yesterday we talked offense. We talked about PFF grades, the stats, all the stuff, blocking grades for the O-line, everything. Covered it from top to bottom. So today we're talking defense, flipping it over from this 70-0 Grambling win over Grambling. Got the shutout. So the Buckeye defense did its job. You always want the shutout, but especially against an FCS team. I mean, come on. What are we even doing? Plenty of veterans made their plays that we've come to enjoy and watch and expect. But the real story was the young depth that showed up in big ways. So let's get into it here. Let's talk D-line first. Kenyatta Jackson, is good to see him back healthy after last week's injury. Kenyatta played, I do have some stats, snap counts here. Kenyatta just 26 snaps, but really the starters only played, Caleb played 31, Jalen McLean 32, IGB 32. So that's when they yanked the starters. But Kenyatta Jackson is back. Caden Curry, once again, stood out. He was excellent versus the run and disruptive as a pass rusher in certain spots. Eddrick Houston did have 2 offsides penalties. That was one reason I dinged them. He needs to clean that up. He's got to be more disciplined. Kayden McDonald, he's a star on the inside, man. 3 tackles, a forced fumble, one of his better games yet. And then the depth, you got Zion Grady. So Zion Grady flash with the second team defensive line. He deserves more snaps. True freshman. Jarquez Carter, same. True freshman. He's showing some promise there on the inside in the second team rotation. Looking at some grades here, the run defense, Kayden McDonald led the way, graded out a 95-1 out of 100. That is excellent. Had 2 tackles. We mentioned the forced fumble. Great day for Kayden McDonald. Let's see who else here. Caden Curry, a 76-6 in run defense. Jesus, sorry. Anyway, scrolling down the D-line here, Eric Mensah, he was in for 10 run defense great snaps, 73-6. Jarquez Carter was in for 11. He had a 71-6. So the D-line and the depth of the D-line making plays here. Epi Satanale, true freshman, 68-8 in run defense grade. Will Smith Jr., a 68-2. Looked like he actually got that fumble recovery too. Will Smith Jr., love to see that. Getting right. Looking at sacks, Caden Curry had a sack. And Zion Grady. Pressures on the quarterback. 2 for Zion, 2 for Caden. Let's see. And then 1 for Mensah, 1 for Mickens, 1 for Jermaine Matthews. Hey, 1 for Bo Atkinson, and 1 for Tywon Malone Jr. Okay, Tywon Malone, let's see something from you. So, excellent play out of the D-line. Just we got to tighten up the penalties there. And, they almost ran for 100 yards, So I don't like that from an FCS team coming into the shoe and running for 94. Cruz, number 13, had a 7.6 average. Another dude had a 4.7 average. So got to tighten up that run defense just a bit. So I give them a B. Defensive line a B. Linebackers A plus. Clearly, I mean, not just the starters, but the depth as well. Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese, they're steady as always. But the spotlight really needs to shine on the freshman, Riley Pettijohn. Crazy debut for him. Forced fumble, got the hit on the quarterback, form tackle, shoulders in the stomach, knocks the ball loose. He also returned Kayden McDonald's forced fumble for a touchdown. He makes the tackles and the plays, man. He's always around the ball. So Riley Pettijohn, have yourself a day, big dog. Let's look at what Riley had here. Run defense of 74-3. Did have a couple missed tackles, but yeah, gotta clean that up. Payton Pierce, he led the team with 6 tackles. TJ Alford, true freshman, he made plays in the second half as well. Showed some flashes of his possible impact in the future, you know. Let's see, who else? Let's see. Run defense from the linebackers. Arvell Reese, 79. Payton Pierce, a 74.5. Pettijohn, 74.3. This is all against the run. Sonny Styles, a 69.2. And TJ Alford, 68.8. So, yeah. Eli Lee got in there, 65.9. We'll take that. CJ Hicks played a little at linebacker, 70. They line him, they have him marked down as a left outside linebacker, but he's actually a DN. So, yeah. Missed tackles, we do have to discuss the bad here. We did have 10 missed tackles. That's getting to be too much. You got to keep those in single digits, man. Can't have 10 or more. Pettijohn with 2 missed. Kenyatta Jackson 2. Garrett Stover 1. Eddrick with 1. Caleb with 1. Joshua Mickens 1. Jermaine Matthews and Taiwan Malone with 1. So got to tighten that up, but still, it's hard to complain about the day the linebackers had. So A plus from me. Looking at the corners here, the starters handled their business. This Grambling passing attack was no match for our secondary. Then you got Devin Sanchez, the true freshman, early and consistent reps again in this game. He's definitely a trusted member of that cornerback rotation already. Aaron Scott, second-year guy, nearly had a pick of his own, showing his instincts, drove on the ball. It fell between his arms. We got to get these DBs to scoop their arms together and get your arms underneath that ball, man. But this depth is growing fast with the young corners, and we're seeing it in real time. Looking at targets, I mean, Jesus. IGB was targeted 4 times, allowed 1 catch for 7. Caleb Downs, 3 targets, 2 catches for 5 yards total. Lorenzo Styles, 3 targets, 2 catches for 18 yards. You know, clearly nobody got in the end zone on their offense, but Fahim Delane showing up. We'll get to the safeties in a sec, but 2 for 2 with 17 yards allowed. Aaron Scott, 2 targets, 0 catches allowed. So, yeah. Jermaine Matthews, 1 for 1, 10 yards. So, yeah, it was lockdown city, BIA. Nobody even threw at Devin Sanchez. So, a lot going on. Bryce West was in, no targets. So, yeah, corners, man. So much positive action from the corners. Aaron Scott with a 75 coverage grade. IGB with a 69.9. Bryce West with a 65.4. Sanchez with a 64.6. And yeah, that's about it. Lorenzo Styles, 63.4. So, yeah, solid. Let's look at the safety. So, anyways, give him an A, grade A choice beef for the corners. Safeties, I'm going with an A for these guys too. Caleb Downs highlighted the day with the interception. He's continuing to show his range and instincts. Matt Patricia's just moving him around the field like a chess piece, man. He started off on that interception play, started off like at D tackle, like he was going to blitz, then dropped into coverage. The quarterback threw it right in his stomach. I mean, he had to catch it just to protect himself, really. So, and then you got Jalen McClain. I can't complain about McClain, man. 4 tackles, no misses. Love that. And he graded out 72.7 in coverage, one of the top 3 on the team. So give me more of that. He was in on 32 plays. So again, played the first half, got him out of there. I mentioned 2 targets on 2 catches allowed, but just 7 yards total. So no damage done. Really pumped about McClain. The other safeties that got in, you had Malik Hartford got in for 22 snaps in the second half. Just the 1 tackle, had a 63 coverage grade, but getting the job done. That's my phone going off. People text me while I'm recording. Oh, well. Yeah, so safeties, I mean, there's not a lot to complain about with this defense at all. So, yeah, I go an A for the safeties as well. So, no broken plays, no big plays. But let me know what you guys think. I got a B, A plus, A, and an A for D-line, linebackers, safeties, and corners. So let me know what you think. Hit me up. My email address is joe@thebuckeyecast.com. Hey, don't be afraid to get over there. Do a little shopping at thebuckeyecast.com. Everything is on sale. Everything in the store is on sale. So get yourself something nice. Get something for somebody else. Christmas is coming up soon. So that's all I got for you today. Talk to you tomorrow.